have been working in schools for the last about 5-6 years of my life, and I had the privilege to be working in the role of a troubleshooter for a while for the city of Zurich, for the Office for Violence Prevention for the city of Zurich. And they had a troubleshooting team, and the task of the troubleshooting team was to go out into the schools whenever teachers called in and said, I can't handle this anymore. Okay? So whenever there was a conflict in a school, they called and said, help! And then I jumped in the car, or on the bike, and I went to the school and I said, here I am. Yeah, and I made a lot of experiences, and many times I could be helpful, and many times, sometimes also it wasn't so helpful. But there were a lot of conclusions that I could draw from that, and this collaboration between this Office for Violence Prevention and me, they at one point asked the person who runs this office at one point realized that their troubleshooting team had done the intervention number 1,000 since their existence. And they said, well, since we've done 1,000 interventions now, it could be interesting to draw some conclusions from these interventions. And he asked me if I would be willing to draw these conclusions and to bring together what I find, what I can draw as conclusions with the method that I'm working with. A conclusion ist eine Schlussfolgerung. Ob es möglich ist, ein paar Schlussfolgerungen zu ziehen aus diesen 1,000 Interventionen. Und ob man das vielleicht in ein Programm oder in ein Manual, Handbuch packen könnte. If it would be possible to name those conclusions and develop a training program so that we have a tool that is more proactive than reactive.